Yokoso! Japanese Questaway. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today, the journey continues. And today, we will learn some new words. We'll learn some more Japanese. In fact, the title of today's stream, I believe, is Learn New Words, Save the World. That's our goal today. Save the world in the game. Learn new words. And maybe even real life is a bit like that. I don't know. If you have the right words, maybe you can help save the world. Could happen. So welcome everyone in chat. Konnichiwa. Ohayo. Minna. It's good to see you. Everyone over here. We are live. Let's go. We're live and we're under the water, it looks like. Because here we have the Queen of the Underwater World in Dragon Quest XI. Let's see what Japanese she wants to teach us today. You can see her name here in katakana. What was her name in English? I don't remember. But in Japanese, Seren. So what's she saying? She's talking about the nakama of the Yusha. So our friends. Yusha no nakama tachi. Sono kibo no hono no kagayaki wa ima mo kiete wa inai. Okay, so again we're talking about the keyword being hope. The flame of hope has still not disappeared. Kibo, hope. So not just any hope though. The flame of hope. Here, this word here means flame. So kibo no hono. It is still not gone out. Okay, so let's keep going.
たとえロトゼタシアが闇に包まれても、すべてが終わったわけではない。まだ希望はある。
Again, the key is at the end. まだ希望はある。There is still hope. Chalk, James, Michelle, Minna, konnichiwa. Good to see you. There is still hope. Tatoe. So if, for example, that's what that kind of means, for example. So if, for example, this whole kingdom was covered in darkness, even still, that is not the end. Subete ga owatta wake de wa nai. So that does not mean all is over. Subete is everything. Owatta is ended. And then wake de wa nai means that does not mean that. So yep, good to see everyone. Ohayou gozaimasu. So we have a question for the cat. Cat. By the way, I'm not a cat, but this is Griffin Sensei, our first party member here. If you want to become a party member, you can follow and become a party member as well. So yeah, welcome. But Griffin can maybe answer your question though. Griffin Sensei is a teacher as well. So cat, what's the reason between wa as wa? Yeah, that's a good question for chat, actually. Chat can maybe answer that question. Chat's a lot of good Japanese teachers and learners as well. I'm a Japanese teacher here too. But yeah, good question. Wa. It's tricky. You kind of just have to remember it. And, yeah. Historical reasons. Pronunciation change over time. That's a good short answer. So let's go. Alright, so now where are we going to be in the game? We are underwater. Are we still underwater? And yeah, that's a good answer for a lot of language mysteries. Pronunciation, different things change over time in surprising, sometimes strange ways. Yeah, sometimes when it comes to language, just feel it out. It's gonna be challenging and confusing at times, but just go with it. Just feel it out. Wait a minute. So I think we're a fish now. So that's good. So Yusha no Chikara ga. Alright, so the power of the hero. Ushirawarete shimatta. We lost the power of the hero because we are now a fish. Okay. Yeah, kind of a Finding Nemo situation. In fact, I think we kind of look like the Finding Nemo, at least like the friend of Finding Nemo. I don't know. Yeah, I took linguistics too and learned about that great vowel shift. Don't remember all of it now. So, Kibo no Nakamatachi. We got a new title for, yeah, there is still hope, so we will not give up. Keshite akiramenai. We cannot give up, so we have the hope of our nakama. Let's just check out what the situation is. So we are a fish. We're looking in a mirror, and we are a fish. We're a fish with a fanny pack. That's even better. Akira wa kagami o nozokikonda. So we looked into the mirror. Soku ni wa manmaru no sakana ga utsutteru. So in the mirror is very much a fish. Tameshi ni 3 byou me o tsubutta ga. So we tried to close our eyes for 3 seconds, but we're still a fish. Akira ga tsuita tamiki wa chisana awa ni natte kiete ita. Alright, so again, the name of the character is Akira. My name is Akira. I'm a Japanese teacher. So if you're into that, feel free to follow, become a party member, and today, let's see if we can make this power level go up. New words here. Power level can go up, so if we see new words here, let's make this our power level go up. And so what we did here, we sighed. Here's a good word, could be a new word here. Tameiki, a sigh. So we sighed, but what happened when we sighed? It turned into small bubbles and disappeared. Chisana awa ni natte kiete ita. So kieru is disappear. Awa is bubbles. And then again, the sigh just turned into bubbles, disappeared. Alright, we are now a fish. Let's go. Hey, we can swim pretty well though. Maybe being a fish is not so bad, especially when we have this fanny pack. Let's see, do we have still items? We can't use them now. Why? We have this whole bag. Why can we not use items? This reminds me of Mario Odyssey. Ooh, look. We have 2 actions though. Let's look at these words. We can learn words here too. Agaru. Let's try that. So if you go up, you can... Yeah, agaru means to go up. And the other one means to go down.
Oh, mezameta, mezameotta. Yusha-sama ga o mezamecha.
Ah, you woke up. You woke up, the hero. The hero woke up. So one good thing about learning from games, you get lots of repetition. Mezameta. Mezameotta. You woke up, the hero woke up. Yeah, that's a good question. It's because we were referenced as the hero, I think, by someone who's looking at us before. But also, just look at the fish. The fish looks like the hero. Just look at that fish. Obviously, it's the hero, right?
一時はエラ皮膚ともに呼吸停止、ピクリとも動かんかったというに、まさに奇跡。女王様に報告じゃ。
It's a miracle. I'm gonna go tell the princess. It looks like you're completely Yeah, before you weren't moving at all, but now you look fine. Yeah, because before, bad situation. Kokyu means breathing, and then teishi means not breathing. Yeah, so it's not breathing at all, with our gills even. So era means gills. And we weren't moving at all. But now, we're looking better. Yeah, that's a good question. What other games can you find Furigana? So this game has Furigana. The old Zelda games on DS and things have Furigana. What else in chat? People know. A lot of games have it. Mario Odyssey on this system has it. Pokemon games you can play in Hiragana. Animal Crossing has Furigana. What else? Yeah, a lot of games kind of for children, like Professor Layton games, those have Furigana. Breath of the Wild had Furigana. Quite a few games do. Story of Seasons. Yep, good suggestions, everyone. So what other games have Furigana? It's a good question for all of chat. And so yeah, again, we can do B for Sagaru, which is go down. We can do Agaru to go up. Another good way to learn from games, you do actions, you press buttons, and you learn verbs. Yeah, Furigana. What's Furigana? It is just the little kana above the kanji. Let me show you an example. So here's our adventure guide. So here there's no Furigana, you just see the kanji. But usually in this game you'll see Furigana, which is little hiragana above the kanji. It tells you how to read it. For example, this word means queen. It tells you how to read it. So jo ni ai ni iko. This kanji too, it tells you how to read it with a. That's all it is. That's Furigana. So yep, go and meet the queen. And that's what we're doing in the game. Our adventure guide says Jo ni ai ni iko. Go there. Where is it? The palace. Let's go to the palace. So yeah, good question. Anyone else in chat, if you have questions, we have answers. What we do here, we learn Japanese from Japanese games. That's what we do. We also save the world occasionally. Sometimes both. That's the goal today. Learn new words. Save the world. You can see new words go in the upper left. Old words we've already learned go at the bottom. We are now a fish. It's a good day. Okay. What's this guy about? Alright, so this guy's conserving energy. And that's an important job too. So he is not just being lazy, he's being very clear about this. What he's actually doing, I'm not going to break down all of it because sometimes not every NPC is important to talk to too much. But he is conserving energy. Tairyoku, energy, his like body energy, and onzon, he's conserving it. He is not being lazy. Here's the verb for being lazy. Namakeru, to be lazy. Yeah, older games, none of them really have Furigana because you couldn't make something that small in older games just because of the graphical realities. Although because of that, some games were simply just in hiragana or even katakana, which is kind of a reading nightmare. I mean, even hiragana is challenging, but katakana is really bad for reading. Yeah, this is a cool game. Where is the palace? I think it's over there. We can see it on the map. So notice on the map, no Furigana. But here we can see where it is. Kaite means the bottom of the sea. Kyuden, palace. So undersea palace. Let's go there. Well, let's see these updrafts. Does that work on us? Ooh, what? I didn't know that would, like, make us go somewhere else. Okay. Got scared there. It's kind of nice being a fish. Yeah, Callie, you were very right in the comments there. Now is a really good time to be learning Japanese. The best time to be learning Japanese, possibly. Simply because there are so many good resources. Almost too many, in a way. It's almost hard to know where to start. Ooh, there's actually some items we can get. Maybe treasures we can find as well. Yatta. Found a red eye. Ooh, nice. James says I'm preparing for JLPT N5. Awesome. Yeah, I took the JLPT test as well. I took N2 and N1. It's awesome to pick one to aim for. Simply for me, having that goal made me learn a lot more Japanese a lot more quickly. So I recommend, my best advice really for Japanese, if you want to learn it, is make a goal. Make a time limit to learn that goal. Find a way to measure progress toward that goal. Make a plan to make it there, and then just do it. Do it every day. So make a high goal, work towards that goal. Akira says, what is the most helpful resource that exists now that didn't exist when you started? It's a good question. I don't know, the internet? I mean, I guess the internet kind of existed when I started, but just like, there's just so much more now than when I started. So yeah, the internet overall, just for language, has completely changed the game. Duolingo, let's see. So Duolingo, people generally don't like Duolingo for Japanese. To be fair, I can't really comment because I don't care about Duolingo. I have not researched it. But it has a bad reputation in the Japanese learning community. For Japanese teachers that I know, and learners that I know that are at a high level, it's not well thought of. What I can say, though, it seems like for some people it's a good kind of gateway into Japanese. Alright. Yeah, I started Japanese very young in junior high. So I've been learning Japanese off and on for over 20 years. Can we just go to the top? Like, what's the situation here? Because I think that's where the queen is, up in there. Why are we a fish? Why not? We're a fish. Why wouldn't we be a fish? It's cool to be a fish. So yep, we are the hero, but we are now a fish. So Yusha-sama. O genki sou desu ne. So you seem genki as a fish. So the queen is waiting for you. Good, let's go there. Yep, just accept it. We're a fish. I kind of wish, like in normal life, we could just be a fish for a while. You know? Like, I feel too locked into this one body. I feel like eventually will we get to a point you can just jump bodies? Because I feel like in some ways that could be better. Like, I want to be a fish once in a while. Like, look at the bottom, all these different monsters. Wouldn't it be good to be a dragon once in a while? A Sadu, a Kuma, a Kumo, a Kumo once in a while. More options. I think we need more options. That's all I'm saying. So here's the queen. We've made it. No, we have not made it because we missed. But if we press the button for Agaru, go up, I think we can get back up there. Yeah, being a cat, that would be good. I feel like more flexibility in the creature that we are, that would be good.
勇者がお目覚めになったのね。こうしてはいられない。時は満ちましたわ。
Okay, the hero, you've woken up. The time has come. Uh-oh, something's going down. So let's find some new words. Let's make our power level go up. And let's save the world. Your Majesty!
大丈夫よ。私にはまだやることがある。それまでは。
I'm okay. I still have things to do. So he's worried about the queen. I wonder if she's losing her power or something is going on. Ah, Takamura, konbanwa. Genki desu yo. How are you doing? Good to see you. So Mada still yaru koto ga aru. I still have things to do. I'm not gonna die, I'm not going down yet. But it seems like this country too, like we know the world is shrouded in darkness, but even under the sea, they are in some peril. Musical memoirs, ja, matane, see you later. So we are fish.
あら、おはよう。その姿、とってもお似合いよ。いつにも増して可愛らしいわ。
So good morning. So that look, being a fish, it looks really good on you. You look even more cute than usual.
傷はだいぶ癒えたようですね。王国の民があなたを運んできた時には、ナンパ船みたいにボロボロだったのですよ。
So it looks like... So we're talking about injuries. When you see the wa particle, you kind of know the topic, what we're talking about. So as for your injuries, so kizu wa daibu ieta. So it looks like your injuries have mostly healed. So that's good. The people from our country, when they carried you here, so kind of like a capsized ship, that's the word here, nampasen, a capsized ship. So like a capsized ship, you were all boro, you were all beaten up. But now it looks like we've mostly healed. Good.
魔王はあなたを死んだものと思っていました。私は魔王の目を欺くためにあなたを魚の姿に変えていたのです。
Okay, now we see the truth why we are a fish. This is very important. So the Dark Lord thinks you are dead. So to trick the Dark Lord, the verb for to deceive, azamuku. This could be a good one to add to our new words potentially. Azamuku, to deceive. So to deceive the Dark Lord's eyes. So Mao no me o azamuku tameni. So to deceive the Dark Lord, anata o sakana no sugata ni. So we made you into a fish. Kairu means to change. So we changed you into a fish to deceive the Dark Lord. So that sounds good. Good idea. We're a fish. Fish with a belt and a pouch. Don't you like how there's like giant belt around our fish head? Or is that our fish body? I'm not sure how fish demarcate their face versus body. It's hard being a fish. It's confusing.
あれからもう数ヶ月になるかしら。私の魔法で魚の姿になったあなたは 今までこんこんと眠り続けていたわ。
Okay, so it's been a few months after that. So I made you into a fish through magic, and then you've been sleeping until then. Until now.
傷が完全に癒えればやがて人間の姿に戻れるでしょう。それまで無理は禁物ですよ。
So if your injuries fully heal, then I can change you back into a human. But until then, yeah, don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, I don't really see those words in the game right now. But generally, Tengoku is more like heaven, and Rakuen can be translated as more like paradise. But yeah, both good words. That's just a rough approximation.
これであなたも釣られるお魚の気持ちがわかるかもですね。
And then maybe you too can understand the feelings of a fish that gets caught when someone's fishing. So yeah, sakana again is fish. So sakana no kimochi, the feelings of fish. Sakana no kimochi ga wakaru kamo. So maybe you can understand the feelings of fish when they are caught. Oh. Something's going down.
聞きたいことがたくさんある。そんな顔していますね。
So you have lots of things to ask. I can see it on your face. So kikitai is to want to ask. Kikitai koto is things you want to ask. So kikitai koto ga takusan aru. So you have lots of things you want to ask. I can see it. I can see it on your face. Kao is face. That's the kind of face you're making. Look at this fish face. It's a good look.
あなたが挑んだあの戦いのこと、共に戦ったお仲間のこと、私はすべてを見ていました。
Huh. So that fight against the Dark Lord, fighting with your nakama, I saw everything. Subete, everything. Subete o mite imashita. So I saw everything. Maybe in this Palantir here. I think she took that from Lord of the Rings. It's a Palantir, right? Or I don't know, maybe they call it a crystal ball. Let's find out. Or no, I'm wrong. Something else?
"すべてを受け入れる覚悟ができたら、私についてきなさい。
Okay. If you feel like you're ready to take everything on, then follow me. Yeah, exactly, Tebby. It's a Palantir in Lord of the Rings, but here, yeah, I wonder, can she see in this, or just like a different object somewhere? Yeah. I think that probably too, if Frodo had turned into a fish, that could have been helpful. Maybe, like, for a Lord of the Rings sequel, that could be an option. Do you think Gandalf could turn Frodo into a fish? I doubt it, but maybe. I don't know, though. I kind of like being a fish. Oh no, we've got a shark. What if the shark eats us? I guess the shark is friendly. So the queen is waiting for us over there. Yeah, she's waiting for you. Friendly shark. Yeah, let's not get eaten by the shark. I think this is where we need to go. Let's check it out. We're a fish. Let's just savor this moment when we're still a fish, because soon we might not be a fish. You gotta savor when you're in the moment, because it might change.
人間を連れてきたのは何百年ぶりかしら。ここは森人の海。海底の王たる者だけが立ち入ることを許された海。
Really? So how many hundreds of years has it been since I brought a human here? Well, we're not really human. We're a fish. So this is the Guardian's Sea. Only the king of the underwater can come here. Nani?
これは王家に伝わる千里の真珠。川や湖、一滴の朝露、あらゆる水に魂を乗せて地上の様子を見ることができる秘宝です。
Oh, so this is the Palantir. This is how it works. So this was passed down through the royal family. Senri no Shinju. So Shinju is like a pearl, and Senri means like a long amount of distance. So maybe they'd say something like the 10,000 leagues pearl or something like that. Not sure how they translate it in English, but that might be my offering. And so Kawa, river, Mizumi, lakes, Iteki no Asatsuyu, so a single droplet of morning dew. So all kinds of water. Here are three options: rivers, lakes, dew. Tsuyu is dew. So all these different kinds of water, you can put your soul into that water and you can see what things are like on land. Here's the word for on land. Chijo. So it's our secret treasure. You can look on land.
地上にこっそり雨を降らせました。今ならこの雨を通じて世界を見ることができるでしょう。
So I secretly made it rain on the land. So now if we use the rain, we can see the world. Remember, if there are new words, we can add them here. So yesterday we had technical difficulties that knocked out the stream for a while. And it's funny, before that, power level was going up a lot. So I feel like possibly the technical difficulties might have knocked out whoever was adding the words there. That would be unfortunate. But yeah, if someone wants to add any new words, we can find new words here. We can add them. Our power level can go up. I was hoping we'd make it to 3,000 this week, but if we don't make that, that's fine. We don't need to add a ton of words. But a few might be nice. But anyway, hopefully that technical difficulty did not knock out our new word powers. Be good if we could get that back at some point. And let's see what we can see in the world. I, of course, can add new words here and there as well, but it helps the flow if I'm not the only one.
さあ、準備はいいですか？今世界はどうなっているのか。千里の真珠に触れるのです。
So are you prepared? Are you ready? Are you ready to see the world? The world in this 10,000 leagues pearl. I think we're ready. We need Rikai-kun tool to add. It helps to add, and I think some people that do it have that tool. But no, if you just write words that we see in the game, you can write a word there. And then other people could add the hiragana, or I could, or but yeah, the main thing is putting words we see in the game here. But yeah, some people sometimes use the Rikaikun tool because then you can just copy and paste the whole definition the way that I do it as well. Alright, so let's look at the world. I think we're ready to look. Oh no, we're falling. Why? Let's press Agaru, ZR, Agaru, Agaru. Nani? Oh no. The world is not looking... Oh no, look at the world tree.
これが今のロトゼタシアの姿。あなたが魔王ウルノーガに挑んだあの日、世界は死んだのです。
My goodness. That's pretty stark. The world died. 世界は死んだのです。So that day that you took on Voldemort? Oh no, what's his name? Mad Mortigan? No, it's well, Mortigan, right? Urunoga in Japanese. The day you fought him, the world died. And this is now what the world looks like. And remember, we tricked him. The way we tricked him is by becoming a fish. So the word we saw for tricking him, let's see if we can level up with that word. We'll show you how we do add words. So go to the dictionary. So azamuku. Azamuku. To deceive. We deceived him by becoming a fish. So with the Rikaikun tool, if you just look at this, you press C, copy to clipboard, and then you can copy it. It's just that easy. Azamuku. To deceive, to trick. If it's a duplicate, it'll come up green. Let's just test that. So yep, came up green. So that's not what we want. You can delete that one. But yeah, to deceive, to fool. We became a fish, so we might as well add that. And next word, let's see if we can make 2950. And yokoso. Japanese Castaway, welcome. New party member. Anyone else who wants to follow, you can become a new party member as well. I'm a Japanese teacher. What we do here, we learn words from Japanese games. Let's add some more. Anyone can add them on this. Wait a minute. I'm sharing the wrong thing, so you can't add them here, can you? Wait a minute. I made the wrong one. That's not good. Let me fix it. Sometimes I bring up the wrong one because we have one that only I can edit. So obviously no one else can edit that one. Let's see this one. This one anyone can edit. Let's change the size. So yeah, it looks like no one, I think, did edit it. So yeah, I think it's the same. Just confirming. Yep. So it's all good. And now we are good. Anyone can edit this one. Sweet. Now we're updated. Azamuku, to deceive. And let's go back to the game. Power level is rising. Power level is rising. Let's make the power level go up too. Look at the bottom right. Power level now up to 2949. Let's go. The world died.
熱を帯びた猛烈な爆風が世界を駆け抜け、草木を焼き払い、水を干上がらせた。
I noticed the formatting got a bit off. That's why my formatting was off. It was showing I was showing a different list, and I had to change that. This little point here, for some reason, is different on the two different documents. So let me see if I can quick change that back. It's a major, it's a minor issue, obviously. Wait a minute, what did I just do? Let's change just the filters there. We can change the top. Let's see if we can just change that. Konnichiwa, Little One Music, hello. So there, that should be about right. Azamuku, to deceive. If we have new words, we can add them there too. And then the bottom, we can fix that too. All these little details I usually change before stream starts. Yosh. And now we're back here. Let's find some new words. We can add them there. 2950, the next goal. Okay. So this great shockwave of heat covered the world. And what happened? Kusaki o yakiharai. So trees and grass were burned. Mizu o hiyagaraseta. And dried up the water. Not good. Choko, konnichiwa. Welcome. Anyone else, welcome. What we do here, we learn Japanese from Japanese games. New words we add here. Words we learn from past streams. You see down here, the goal is if you find one word, your power level can go up by 1. We've added a new word here. Japanese quest, our power level goes up by 1. The goal right now, let's aim towards 3,000, which is a third of the way to our overall goal. 9,000 fluency in a language. It's about how many words you need. Let's go. The language hype is rising.
空からは燃え盛る大岩が降り注ぎ、山脈を崩し、大地を砕いた。
So here we go. You're a crazy or very brave man? Nope, just a Japanese teacher who likes video games. And taking that to its logical conclusion. So sora kara wa, so from the sky, burning rocks fell. Oiwa, so big rocks. Sanmyaku o kuzushi, so rending the mountains, crushing the mountains, and crushing the land as well. Sail ears, konnichiwa. And yeah, being a little crazy, being a little brave, that's a good thing.
魔王ウルノーガは多くの命を一瞬にして奪い去ったのです。
So, Mordegon in a single moment. The word for a single moment? Ishun. So in one single moment, he took many lives. Inochi is lives, and many lives. Oku no inochi. Many lives were taken in a single moment by Voldemort. No, got confused again. No, it's Morrigan.
絶望が新たに生み出すものは悲しみだけ。私は全てを見ていました。しかし、どうすることもできなかった。
So this despair, all it would bring up is sadness. I saw everything. Shikashi, but I couldn't do anything. Ooh, I saw a new word appear. Awesome. Someone was trying. I saw it showed for Rikai a lot of different fields. If you change a setting, it will only copy one. At first, I think it copies a bunch. Choco says, I used to translate game while stream, but it's exhausting. Yeah, it can be. Believe me, I've been there. Yeah, fair enough. I hear you. You do have to be a bit brave to do this, because no matter how good you are at reading a Japanese or English or anything, you will make mistakes, and at times that can be a little bit embarrassing or challenging, but that's a way you can kind of level up too. That can be a good thing. And if you fail, if you sometimes make mistakes, it can give other people permission to make mistakes. So yeah, making mistakes is good. In chat, I always say, you learn from mistakes, you can power up from the mistakes, and kind of that's what humans are. We're a mistake-making creature. But the good thing is we learn from it. So it's good. We can be brave, we can keep moving forward, and that's kind of the key. Alright, so do suru koto mo dekinakatta. I could not do anything. The world was just destroyed. Yeah, I mean, within reason. If you make a mistake and you're dead, then yeah, that's can't come back from that so well. But I'd like to change that too. Like, eventually, if we level up high enough in Japanese Quest, it would be good if, even if you make a mistake and you die, eventually, if we had the technology and the will to reset, start over again like a video game, That would be better. So that's more of a long-term goal for Japanese Quest, but eventually immortality is one goal of this dream. Let's see if we can get there. It's more of like a side goal. Immortality. Main goal, learn some Japanese words. Secondary goals, things like immortality. Saving the world's primary goal, though. In the game, of course. Real world, save the world. It's more of a side goal. Also important. What do we got? Eh? Is everyone dead? What's going on here? Please, save me. Someone, save me. Nani? Is someone there? A fish is floating there. Please, save me. And just to show everyone what's happening, so this is the verb for to save, taskeru. If you put it in the te form by taking the ru, add te, it's kind of a command, like please save me. Please save me. Tasukete. So if you're ever in Japan, you need to be saved, good word to know. You can yell this out. Ah! Oh my goodness. Are we a person now? Oh no. What? We're not. That's someone else. I think I know who it is too.
Mo, 帰る家もね、家族もいねえ。だけど、命がまだあるじゃねえか。それなら、歩け、歩き続けろ。
Okay, so here we can see the basic situation of all these people. Mo, kairu ie mo ne, kazoku mo ne. We see the mo particle, meaning also, so I don't have a house to return to. I also don't have family. Kazoku, family. So ie, house, dakedo. But I do still have my life. Inochi ga mada aru. So I still have my life. So if I'm still alive, aruke. I can keep continuing to walk. Let's keep walking. And again, we often talk about how in learning a language too, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. That's the key. Kind of in life too, no matter how hard it gets, keep moving forward. Something good can happen.
そうよ。英雄についていきましょう。デルカダールの南に最後の砦があるの。あそこなら私たちを守り、助けてくださるわ。
That's right. Let's go with the hero. To the south of Dundrasil, I think it's called. Welcome to Jelly Beanut. You can join us here on our journey. The final fort is there. Saigo no Toride. Toride is fort. Saigo is final. Yeah. Eiyu is another word for hero. And then, so let's follow the hero there. There, he will protect us. Watashi tachi, us, o mamori, he will protect us and save us if we go there. But yeah, you are noticing this is a different word than the hero for the main character, so we know it's not the main character. It's a different word for hero. Good word though.
諦めるな。英雄は僕たちを見捨てない。最後の砦に行けば何かが変わる。絶望してはいけない。 生きるんだ。
This is the main theme of this statement. Don't give up. Akirameru means to give up. If you add na, it means don't give up. Akirameru na. By the way, there's videos kind of about this, kind of like that Shia LaBeouf video. There's a Japanese fisherman that does a similar video that says don't give up. To make a command, simply add a na to the dictionary form. That's what you see here, James. So don't give up. So Eiyu wa, so the hero is not throwing us away. If we go to this final fort, nanika ga kawaru. Something will change. So nanika is something, kawaru is change. So something will change if we go there. So don't give in to despair. Ikirunda. Live.
歩け、歩き続けろ。デルカダールの南に最後の砦がある。
So yeah, keep walking, keep continuing to walk to the south of Dundersill is the final fort. Yeah, is this the fish one, potentially? The fisherman talking about don't give up? Yeah, good video, check it out if you have not. Arigato. I'll not click on it for chat, but other people, check it out. Worth looking at if you need motivation. Never give up. Although, I mean, once in a while, there is a time to give up. Knowing when to give up can be good too. I'm not saying never give up, but in this kind of situation, for these people, don't give up, because if you give up, you're dead. Ah, sweet. Here's our Discord too. Let's put it there. Good call. Check out the Discord. Check out the video. Level up. Don't give up. Profit.
絶望の中にも希望は残っています。
Good one.
この世界のどこかに彼のような希望の炎をいくつか感じます。
So even within despair, there is hope. Good sentence here. So zetsubo, despair. Zetsubo no naka ni mo, so even within despair, kibou wa nokotte imasu. There is still hope. So in this world, like these people, I still sense the flame of hope. Kibou no hono. Again, this is a hint. We can find our nakama, our party members somewhere in the world. Exactly, in the middle of despair, exactly. So even in times of despair, hope remains. Ooh, nice, we have a new word here. The word for fort. Huh, I wonder why that... The font got smaller. See if you can try to make it the same font. Because it's kind of small for me to see here. But yeah, thanks for adding that. New word. Powered up. With the power of fort. We're going to this last fort. It's a good word to add. You can probably check the font on this one and make it the same.
Shikashi, その炎も今消えようとしている。誰かが灯してやらなくては。それは他でもないあなたの役目。
Okay. あなたの役目. So that is your role. So your role as a fish, no, your role as the hero is to help people light this flame of hope. Because some of these flames, they are about to go out. Shikashi. So, but, sono hono mo, this flame, ima, kieiyo to shiteru. It is about to go out. Your job is to light those flames, that flame of hope. So let's do it. Sweet, we're looking good. We're powering up now with the power of the fort. Thank you for adding that. Power level now going up. Let's make our power level go up. Look at the bottom right. Power level now up to 2950. Almost up to 3000. The hype is real. That number looks good down in the bottom right. Can you imagine 3000? We're almost there.
世界の意志たる命の大樹は地に落ちました。 そして今世界を滑るのは悪しき天空魔城に住まう魔王ウルノーが。
Okay, so the will of the world, the tree of life, has fallen to the earth. Chi ni ochimashita. Fallen to the earth. Fallen to the ground. Soshite ima, and now, the one who rules the world, here's a good word for rule, suberu. That could be a good one to add, potentially. The one who rules the world right now is Gargamel. Now, why am I just saying random villains now? I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that. Gargamel is actually the villain on the Smurfs. No. The true villain right now is Voldemort? I don't know why all these different random villains are just combining in my mind. No, his name is... What is this dude's name? All these different villains have weird names that are kind of, to me, meaningless. Let's just say he's Sauron. Okay, so Sauron now is in this, this sky castle. So Sauron has this littlest eye. He's in this sky castle. So go find, defeat Sauron, save the world. That's the goal. All these villains, in a way, are kind of... They share similar DNA anyway, don't they? Ooh, nice new word. We've powered up. So this word to rule the world, Sekkai o Suberu. The one who rules the world is Sauron. Ah, konnichiwa. So Suberu. Power level is now 2951. Look at the bottom right. Power level now going up. Let's go.
魔王は命の大樹の魂を吸い取るだけでは飽き足らず。
Okay, so the Dark Lord sucking up the souls from the Tree of Life. He's not satisfied with just that.
この世のすべての命を摘み取り、悪しき力に変えようとしているのです。あれをご覧なさい。
He's trying to take the lives of all the people in the world and making them into his evil power. So look over there. Folk cookies, Ohio.
私たち海底の民の命を狙う魔王ウルノーガの手のものです。
This word I'm not sure if I saw in the game, so let's not add this one yet. If we see it in the game later, maybe we can add it. But yeah, let's keep it to words we've seen in game. So if you could take that away, that would be helpful. And then it was in the game. Well, in that case, I missed it, so let's not add it. So yeah, there's different filters for words that we add. One filter is me, one filter is other people, one filter is the game. And so right now I'm the filter saying let's not add it simply because I don't remember it. If I don't remember it, then that's a filter. It's not so important with what we were reading. Because we add things that are important, that are memorable, that are useful. If I don't remember it, then now is not the time to add it. We can add it when we remember it. But I thank you for adding it. It's good to get that review. Someone can maybe still learn it because it was there. And let's see. So arewa. So that over there. Kaite no tami no inochi o nerau. So they are aiming at the lives of the people under the sea. It is one of the minions of Urunoga, of Morrigan. Not Sauron, I remember the name now, Morrigan. And so yeah, Morrigan no Teinomono means one of his underlings. And yeah, by the way, thank you for adding those. I do really appreciate it. And I even appreciate adding words that we don't keep. That's really good too, because we're learning from that too.
海底王国は私が作った結界で魔王の目を欺き難を逃れてきました。けれどそれももう限界です。
Okay, so in this underwater world, we made this barrier. Kekkai barrier. Now that's a good word. If we haven't learned that, that could be a good one to add. Kekkai barrier. They have this barrier around their underwater world. But that barrier 2 is at its limit. Mo Genkai desu. So it's now at its limit, but using that barrier, we have, for now, been able to deceive and hide from this, the lidless eye of Voldemort. Sorry, I'm getting all mixed up with all the different villains. Danny, yokoso. Japanese Kusto, welcome. Good new word, so we have now the word for barrier. Kekkai. It says boundaries for religious practices, nice. So that's what protects the underwater world. Sweet.
魔王の力は私の力をはるかにしのぎます。
So, but the power of the Dark Lord is much greater than my own. So yeah, shinogu is a verb to be greater than. Could be a word that we add, shinogu. So his, yeah, basically means to surpass. So his chikara, his power, far surpasses my own. That's why eventually this barrier will be destroyed.
間もなく結界は砕け、海底王国は魔物に飲み込まれることでしょう。
So soon the barrier will be shattered. Then the underwater kingdom will be swallowed by monsters. Not good. So there's not much time left. Let's go back to the kingdom. So good word here. Jikan, time. We've probably already learned it, so we don't need it up here. It will probably come up green. Jikan ga arimasen. We don't have much time left, so let's go back. Huh, so we're still a fish. For some reason I thought we might be not a fish after that conversation, but no, we are still a fish. So let's go back. Any fishy treasures we need? Gotta search for fishy treasures. Nope. Sa. Ikimashou. Let's go. Yeah, Horheim. Good question. Yeah, you're right. Just different words for time. Different words for time. So fun thing about Japanese, there's often many words for one concept. Many words, many more words sometimes than you normally would use in English. It's the fun of language. Different options. Slight different shades of difference in meaning depending on context. You just kind of get used to it. I don't even know all of them myself, how to explain them, but you just kind of get used to them. Yeah, for some words, there's just like tons of words. It can be very confusing. Like one that was confusing for me was the word for cave. Like in English, you pretty much have one word, cave. You don't use that many words for cave. Of course, there are others, but the main one you use usually is cave. But for Japanese, you put cave into the dictionary, you have tons of words. It's very confusing. I recommend just learning one word at first in Japanese for cave. We've learned it on Japanese Quest. Dokutsu, cave. Go with that one. Do-u-kutsu, dokutsu, cave, good word. But when I was learning, I didn't know which one to learn. If you play games, though, you'll mostly see that one. We are still a fish. Yeah, good words here. Agaru, sagaru, up, down. I think it might be time to not be a fish anymore.
何かあったの？
不思議な人。あれほどの世界の惨状を目にしても、その瞳に浮かぶ光は消えてはいませんね。
So you're a strange human. So you see such a desperate scene in the world, but still, in your eyes, the light of hope hasn't gone away. Yep, Sono Hitomi. So those eyes, your eyes there. Hitomi can mean eye, it can mean like the pupil of your eyes too. And so the light, Hikari. Hikari wa kiete wa inai. So your light in your eyes still has not gone away. The hope in our eyes. Sasuga, the hero, as you expect of the hero.
これまで多くの災いがあなたに襲いかかってきました。
So some good words here. I think we're about to be a human again. Before we do, really quick, I'm going to take a break here, so I'll say BRB. But if there are some new words, we can level up one last time as a fish with some new words. So Japanese Quest will be back shortly. The journey will continue. And before that, a quick break. Breaks are important as you're studying Japanese, so quick break, and then we will continue to level up. Tadaima. It is time. Ooh, we are almost at 5,700 followers. Almost 5,700 party members on Twitch. Not too bad. The hype is real. Let's go. Okay, so where are we? We're saving the world. We're maybe becoming not a fish. Let's see. Arigato. Are we talking about push-ups? I haven't done push-ups in quite a while. Managed 15 in a row, then dead. Yeah, I just did 21 push-ups. The one I kind of held, like you do a push-up, and you can like kind of hold it down for a while. I don't know why I'm doing all these different things, and then go up. So I did one slow push-up, 20 normal push-ups, just to get light, just so we can become a human and be in shape. Don't want to become a human and like not be in shape. Okay, so where are we? Also did 40 jumping jacks on my break just there. So, Akira yo. Kore made. So until now, boku no waza wa ga. So lots of bad things have happened to you. The verb to attack. So have attacked you basically, have happened to you.
しかし、その災いを幾度となく打ち砕き、多くの命を奪ったあの破滅の最中にいながらも、あなたはこうして生きています。
But through all of that, you've never been beaten down. Yeah, through all that destruction, you've always lived.
そう。それは未だあなたが魔王と戦う運命の中にあると大樹が告げているのやもしれません。
So you still may have the fate to face the Dark Lord. The Great Tree may be telling us that.
勇者よ、世界に再び光をもたらすために希望の炎を灯しなさい。
So please light the light of hope again in the world. You, the hero. So let's break that down a little bit because this stuff's important. This is basically our whole goal in the game. So Yusha, hero. So Sekai ni, in the world. Futatabi, so once again. Hikari o motarasu tameni. So to bring light back. Kibo no hono o tomoshinasai. So please light the flame of hope. Kibo, again the keyword. Hope.
希望の炎はあなたの仲間たちと共にある。
So the flame of hope is between you and your nakama. You and your friends.
あなたの仲間たちに宿るその炎が照らす先に歩むべき正しい道が示されるでしょう。
So that flame, you can find the proper path in your nakama. Here we go. Let's find a nakama. Are we gonna stop being a fish? Let's see.
すべては大樹の導きの。
So all is the guidance of the great tree. Nani?
見ろ、結界が。
New party member. Might be our last party member we're gaining under the sea. So our last party member who is currently a fish may turn back to a human soon. So thank you, new party member. They are a cute fish. So Miro, take a look. The barrier. Oh no. Look, our new party member though, is not afraid. Going to face them.
ウルノーガはせっかちなのね。別れの言葉も言わせてくれないなんて。
So Mordegan He's in a rush, won't even say any parting words. Or let us say parting words. So we better hurry. Yeah, you might be right, Tebi. Yeah, it's very nice. This game does have furigana. And welcome.
前を向きなさい。振り返ってはなりません。勇者とは。
And yeah, anyone else, if you want to follow and become a party member, just to let you know, this is what we do every time. We learn Japanese from Japanese games every day, 9 a.m. Central Time. That's what we do. It's kind of like a classroom, but in a Japanese game. I'm a Japanese teacher normally in the classroom. Right now, though, through video games, which is kind of more fun than the classroom. We add new words, power level goes up. Let's go. So, 前を向きなさい. So face forward. Don't turn around. So the hero, she's going to tell us about what the hero is. You can see the dot, dot, dot. Notice there's 6 dots, usually in Japanese. Not 3.
勇者とは最後まで決して諦めないもののことです。
So this is what the hero is. So when you define something, you can use towa. So yusha towa. So as for what the hero is, they are someone who does not ever give up. Like until the end, they will never give up. So 最後まで決して諦めない. So to give up would be 諦める, but if you add nai, means they are not giving up, and mono means a person. So the hero is a person who never gives up until the end. Sounds good to me. And yeah, I bought this game too. I'm in the US, so you can buy it in the US. I just got the digital version of the game in the US. You just need to use the Japan store. That's correct, but you don't need to be in Japan to get the game. And I did use PlayAsia as well. I used PlayAsia to get points. Nintendo points, and use the points to get the game. That's all it is. Quite easy. You can just Google how to do a few of those things, and you can do it from probably any country. So you in the kingdom of the underwater kingdom. Sono inochi, those lives. Mao sama no tame. So for the Dark Lord, I will be taking them. I will be taking your lives. Oh no, we can see all these different monsters that he's got with him too. They're all the same monster type, it seems. That one fishy looking dude. Yeah, it's a good game. Unfortunately, the English version doesn't have Japanese. That's too bad. I wish they just had it for all the versions. Some games have that, like Breath of the Wild. This game, though... By the way, Breath of the Wild also has furigana. This game, though, you need the Japan version. You can get in the Japan store, and PlayAsia is the way to get the points most people find. Can't buy it. Yep, nope. Some games you cannot do that, unfortunately. You need to buy the Japan version. But you can buy it, even if you're not in Japan. Yeah. Unfortunately, like a lot of games, you can switch the language. A lot of games you can't. Japan still locks a lot of games by language just to Japan, probably for financial reasons. Often games there cost $10 or $20 more. That's probably why. It's pretty common. It's pretty common still. Hopefully it changes more. Nani? Yeah, Switch is not region locked, that's right. But what do you mean by a simple language check would suffice? Yeah, for this game, you can only get Japanese in the Japan version for Japanese text. You can get the Japanese audio in the international or the like English version, but not for this game. And a lot of games are like that. Like Xenoblade is like that. Xenoblade 2 at least is like that, I mean. Konnichiwa. Hello, good to see you. We are a fish, but I think finally, I think this might be like a fisherman's line. Do you want to get caught by a fisherman? Because now I think we finally have that chance. We can finally maybe not be a fish. Yeah, it's really, 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 really good the Switch is region free. To be honest, if the Switch was not region free, Japanese Quest probably would not exist. Like, I made Japanese Quest mostly using the Switch because it's region free. Like, I bought my Switch in the US, but primarily play Japanese games on it. So I think it's time to get caught. We'll see what it's like to be caught by a fish. Yeah, exactly what Unboxer said. That's the problem. Just sometimes there's different versions for Japan versus the version that you get out of Japan. Yeah, you can get the Japanese audio. But even on Steam, you can't get Japanese text, unfortunately, for this game. But of course, it depends on the game. I dream of a world where one day all languages will be available on all games, but we are not there yet. But yeah, for a lot of people, Japanese audio would be plenty. It's just some people want the text too, like us and people watching the stream potentially. Ooh, check it out. Oishii na ebi, a delicious looking shrimp. Ebi is hanging right here. Ebi o tabemasu ka? Should we eat the ebi? We can choose now in chat. Let's vote. We can say hai to eat the shrimp. Ebi o tabemasu ka? Will you eat the shrimp or will you not eat the shrimp? Vote in chat. Hai or yeah, we say hai. I see another hai. Should we eat the shrimp? Hai. We'll give an ie. We've got another hai. So yep. Ebi o tabemasu ka? Do we eat the shrimp? Hai, hai, a lot of hai. Let's eat the shrimp. Let's do it. Sometimes we vote in chat because we are all party members here. Let's eat the shrimp. The party has spoken. I'm just one party member. Griffin stands in the corner. The kitty, just one party member. Let's eat the shrimp. Hai. Nani?
おお、こいつはでかいぞ。まさか伝説の人食い大マグロか。負けねえぞ。俺は海の男アラーニ。
He even says his name. I'm the man of the sea. I'm the man of the sea. Arani. I will not lose to this fish. Are they possibly the legendary giant man-eating tuna? Koitsu. Dekaizo. This is a big one. Let's do it.
やった。やったぞ。こりゃ大物だ。
Yatta. We get an emote for that. We got the Yatta emote. Could be a good time now. I did it. I did it. This is a big one.
世界が破滅したって言ったって、生きてりゃいいことがあるってもんよ。
Even though the world was destroyed, it's a good thing I lived. There are still good things. It's good to remember. Even if your world is destroyed, if you're still alive, ikoto ga Aru. There are still good things. So I means good, koto means things, so good things are still there. I koto ga aru. Yatta ze. Yeah, no, that's not me. That's not me at all. For one thing, I don't fish, and I definitely don't have arms like that. No one does, really. Nani?
人おいあんちゃんどっから乗ってきやがった
What? So if you ever want to go like one step beyond Nani, here's an option. Nanu? We could even add that to our power level. I believe it is in the dictionary. Hito? A person? So where in the world did you get on my boat from? Let's find that word in the dictionary maybe just for fun. So here's our power level. Let's look up Nanu, because this guy said not Nani, which means what, but Nanu. So Nanu, what? What did you say? So it's, yeah, kind of a humorous term. You won't normally see it, more of a joke, but why not? Let's learn it. Let's power up with the power of Nanu. Let's go. Wait a minute. Let's undo that. I don't know why this thing is small now. We got some weird formatting going on. That's just that line. Let's get this line out of here. I don't know why you're small. Let's go here. I'm sure that will catch up with us later, but whatever. Nanu? What? What did you say? In German, Nanu has the same meaning. Of surprise. Really? Huh. Maybe it's something uniquely human. The power of Nanu has now been unlocked. It kind of reminds me like Nanu. Isn't that some character that like Robin Williams used to do? I think he said Nanu, something like Alien in his like show from the 70s, something like that. Anyway, that's before my time. Let's go.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is rising. We have leveled up with the power of Nanu. We are now to 2953. Look at the bottom right. Power level is going up.
いくら腹が減ったって魚の餌を横取りするやつがあるかよ。一体何があったってんだ?
So no matter how hungry you are, what? There's a person who's going to steal my bait? What in the world happened?
おい、あんちゃん、泣いてんのかい?
What? Are you crying? It's the word for cry you see there. Naku, to cry. Naiten no kai? Are you crying? Are we crying?
何が何だかわからんが、深いわけがあるみてえだな。
So I don't know what's going on, but it seems like there is some deep reason, some good reason for what's going on. Fukai means deep, wake means like a reason. So there must be some reason for what's going on. I can see it in your eyes.
Yosh! 困ってるやつは放っておかねえ。それが海の男ってもんだ。
Yosh, so I cannot just leave people who are troubled. As a man of the sea, I will help you.
あんちゃん、ひとまず俺の小屋に来て、一晩休んでいけよ。こんなご時世だ。安全な場所はどこにもねえ。
So for now, why don't you come to my hut and you can spend the night there. So this age, this world right now, there is no safe place. Onzen means safe, so onzen na basho wa, a safe place. Doko ni mo ne. There is no safe place in the world. So, might as well come to my hut. Here's the word for hut. Koya. Come to my hut.
けどな、あそこなら最後の砦なら力になってくれるかもしれねえぜ。あそこには英雄がいる。俺たちの希望だ。
Huh. But if you go to the final fortress, the final fort that we heard about, they may help you. Because there is our hope. Oretachi no kibo. So our hope is there. The Eiyu, the hero, the champion, if you want to say a different word than hero.
さあ、そうと決まればさっさと出港だ。あんちゃん、しっかり捕まってろよ。こっから先は海が荒れるぞ。
Okay, so well then let's shove off. Let's go. So hold on tight. The sea up ahead is rough. Umi ga areru. The sea is rough. Saki up ahead. So up ahead, the sea is rough. Yeah, I agree, Kelly. So many people on the stream are from all over the world. I'm so impressed with everyone speaking English. Yeah, everyone is so good at English. And let's think about why. Why is everyone so good at English? Those same principles you can learn to use other languages like Japanese too. So yeah, it becomes a need. That's why I learned it. So yeah, everyone here who learned English, how did you learn it? Let's learn from you. How did you learn English so well? Because everyone's using English. How did you learn it? My guess is things like this. You needed it. You exposed yourself to it. It's taught from 3rd grade. I'm studying English too. Had English lessons in kindergarten. Used it in, learned it from hentai websites. Okay, that can sometimes work. There you go. It's the internet language. Yeah, you can learn it from the internet. I think that's a huge one now. You can learn Japanese from the internet too. You can expose yourself to Japanese. So a lot of these same techniques you can use for another language like Japanese. Ah, exposed to video games too in English. So yeah, same way. Video games, the internet, just expose yourself to that language. You can learn it. It goes for English, it goes for Japanese too. The light of hope. Our goal is to bring the light of hope back to the world. Now we get this title for that. Nice. Oh yeah, YouTube's a good one. So lots of listening on YouTube, lots of gaming, lots of exposing yourself to the language. Same thing works for Japanese. It's just time exposure. That's really what it is. Fish-shaped waffle. Good time. Good timing. We were a fish, now we're a human again. So welcome, Japanese Quest. So finally, again, we are a human. Yeah, interesting. So playing games like Zelda as a kid in English, having your dad help you too. Yeah, all these things can help you learn Japanese too. Maybe you're not your dad, but expose yourself to the language, play games in that language, read the internet, other things in that language. Eventually, you get used to it more and more. You just get used to it. It's really that simple. Kind of just like eating. You are what you eat. For language, you are what you consume. You are what you expose yourself to. If you read every day, if you expose yourself every day to German, you will learn German. Same thing with Japanese, same thing with any language.
もうあんちゃん、お目覚めかい。しかし嫌になるよな。もう朝だってのに、まるで夜みてえに真っ暗だ。
Ah, so you woke up. But yeah, it's no good. This is morning right now, but still, it's dark as if it's night.
なんだよあんちゃん、知らねえのかい。あそこを見てみなよ。
So what you don't know? Take a look over there.
あの不気味な闇はおっかねえ爆発が起きた日にネルカダールっつう国の城から突然湧いて出たって話でな。
Okay, so that's strange darkness. So yummy again is darkness. Came from that big explosion that day, the day the World Tree fell. We learned about that. And from the castle of Derukadaru, there is suddenly a wave of darkness from there.
それ以来あの闇が空を覆っちまって、この大陸に住む俺たちはお天道さんの顔を見ていないってわけよ。
Huh, so we've not seen the sun. So one way to say the sun, Otento-san. And then Kao is face, so that we haven't seen the sun's face since then, since the darkness covered the sky. Yeah, certainly some Japanese regions, the dialect can be very challenging, more challenging usually than English dialects, although some countries, in some areas in English-speaking places, like I went to Ireland, I think in like Cork, Ireland, some of the people talking, I could not understand them. So it really depends on where you go in any language. Japan is no exception. There's some pretty thick dialects in Japan. Oh no, this is not good. Hide! Was that the flying monkeys?
危ねえ危ねえ。奴らはな、闇と一緒に城から湧いて出た得体の知れねえ魔物どもだ。
Yeah, all these strange, unknown monsters, they came with the darkness from the castle.
ち、奴らめ、腹をすかしてこんなところまで出てきやがったか。いつまでもここに隠れてるわけにいかねえな。
Yeah, we can't hide here forever. They're all the way here now.
面倒見てやりたかったが、この小屋で食料を調達するのが俺の仕事でな。悪いがここを離れられん。
So I want to look after you. So I have supplied this hut with some food. But yeah, my job, sorry, I can't leave here. Oh nice, he started Ninokuni. Yeah, the sidekick is challenging because he does speak Kansai dialect. Definitely challenging. But at the same time, it's good to be exposed to just because it's a part of the language too.
だがな、あんちゃんは一刻も早くもっと安全な最後の砦に行った方がいい。
Yeah, it would be safer if you went to the final fort. Again, we see this word here, the fort. So let's go to this fort. Toride ni itta hoga ii. It would be better if you went to this fort. This hogai means it would be better if you did something. Just connect it to the dictionary form in the past tense. Itta hoga ii. It would be better if you went. A more safe place. Anzen here means safe. So let's go.
あそこには俺たちの希望、英雄がいるからな。あんちゃんを守ってくれるはずだ。
So there is our hope, the hero. He will protect you. And yeah, he'll protect me, because he said his name there too. So this game was recommended to you. Tokimeki Memorial. Interesting. They have Kansai Ben there as well. Kansai dialect. Huh. But yeah, as things are repeated, you kind of get used to it. You can also look up guides on Kansai dialect, because that's a big one.
ここから西に行くと石の大滝がある。最後の砦はそこを抜ければすぐだ。気をつけて。 また会おうな、あんちゃん。
So be careful. We will meet again. And the first part here, how do we get there? How do we get to the fort? So Kokokara. So from here, Nishi ni ikuto. If we go west, Nishi is west. What? We got a dragon. Almost forgot to resubscribe. 2 months already. The hype is real. We got a dragon. Subscribe. Arigato. Thank you very much for the sub. I do appreciate it. We got a dragon. Can help bring light back to this world that it has fallen to darkness. So all we do is Otaki ga aru. There's a big waterfall. So go past that and you will find this final fort. The hype is real. Some dragon hype in chat. We got a new dragon. Let's go. Okay. We got a ghost here too. This is new, I think. Why is there a ghost here? So, the hero, why are you here? So after the world tree was destroyed, we lost a sense of where you were. We've been looking for you. So yeah, sorry about this hard time, but can you still help our tribe? Again, these guys, like, I think are like creatures kind of like ghosts, like they can travel through time or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, talk to us, and we can help them out with their book situation. We've been kind of not doing that because it's like a lot of extra stuff in this new version of the game. It's not the main story. I'm not sure. In chat, have people done that? Those 2D missions in those books and like bringing the books back to like the proper piece or whatever. I'm not sure why. What's the need to do that? Okay, so we are going where? Yeah, I think he said this big waterfall is where we're going. So let's go there. We can also go to the Nigero. Not sure if we want to fight by ourselves. I don't think he'll come to the camp, will he? Nope. So let's camp here quickly. I think it was morning, but it's been a while. We haven't done blacksmithing. Let's try some of that. Yeah, good question. I think that for classical Japanese, at least, Imabi has a pretty good guide. For dialects, I would just Google it. So yeah, good question. People in chat may know some other good answers. So let's see what we can make here. Seems like nothing that we need there. Any armor? Ooh, that shield seems decent. We can actually make that shield now. This tunic is decent too. But I think either one that we use will use up our eye. Huh. Yeah, Imabi is comprehensive for sure. They've got a lot of good information there. Sometimes maybe too much information, but it's a good thing. So this shield... well, we might as well make it. Height. Ooh, it's quite big. Not sure if we can make this successfully, but let's try. Let's do the 4 times hit. No, actually, let's do this random hit, because we can do it very cheaply. And kind of needs a lot of hits, so maybe even up the temperature. Let's do that. And then let's do random hits. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. We failed. Maybe we'll luckily go down. Total fail there. Let's do the 4 times hit. Great fail. I'm impressed with my ability to fail right there. Usually I'm pretty good at this part of the game. Yeah, I'm not even sure if we can make this now, with how much we've failed. More fail. But, again, failing's good, you can learn from failure. Oh well. Oh, we did make it. Okay. It's not, like, buffed in any way, but we did make it. You know what, though? Like, that was so embarrassing that we can redo it. You can do Uchi Naoshi, so reforge. Let's try that. Let's see how much it is to do it. So it should be in our equipment bag, the last thing I would think. Should be that shield. Let's try to reforge it. How much is it to reforge? Just 10. We have 40. Let's do it. Because that was slightly embarrassing. So this time, let's maybe just start out with our 4 times hit. Let's do another 4 times hit, maybe. Yeah, this one's kind of tricky to forge, though. And next, maybe some normal or a vertical hit. Maybe another vertical hit. So next one is double. That could be dangerous. Yeah, I feel like double's gonna be too much. But oh well. Let's try it. It's a bit much. So next one is half. Maybe a little better? Yeah, this one's kind of tricky to make. Let's see if we at least got a +1 on it. Yeah, that's a good pro tip, Callie. Things are only embarrassing if you let them. So now we are +1, so a bit better. Good. We'll take it. Let's equip our new shield. Yeah, just based on your perspective, you can change almost everything. It's all about perspective. Yeah, we bought a pretty good shield, so maybe not a great upgrade, but still. Look, the charm goes up a lot. Defense goes up a bit, so let's do it. We can save here too. And then let's try to find where we're going. Yeah, the hero's doing pretty well. Konnichiwa. I like how there's just a guy selling stuff here. What's he selling anyway? Nothing too spectacular. Got some herbs and things too. Yeah, Tebby, I'm not sure if we will. That's a good question. But yeah, that was an important time on Japanese Quest. Sylvia is the main character. Had some impressive jumping abilities. So we're not going there. I think we went there back in the day. But now we're going this way.
Nope.
We're going back, I think, to our hometown. Okay. In the waterfall nearby. Waterfall should be here. Looking a bit darker since the last time we were here.
Nope.
I think we see some fireflies though. Anyone know the Japanese word for firefly? It's a good word. You see a lot of titles of different literature and anime and things.
Yeah.
It's a good word.
Yeah.
Big part of Japanese culture.
Yeah.
Yep, like Grave of the Fireflies. What's the Japanese word for that? There you go. Skeledan has it. Hotaru. Like Grave of the Fireflies, I believe, is Hotaru no Haka. The grave. Haka is grave. Grave of the Fireflies. There you go. There's the kanji too. Thanks, Kelly, for writing it. Did we make it? I think we made it. Almost there. Still some monsters, though. A human! Konnichiwa. Yeah, yeah. これは旅の方. Ah, it's a traveler. So yeah, being here all alone is dangerous. Quick. Come to the fort. Rawr, welcome. Whoa, I just shot this guy with a crossbow. Did not want to do that. No, go away. I'm scared of you. Help me, soldier. Yeah, anyone just joining, you can join our party too if you want to. I'm a Japanese teacher. We learn Japanese from Japanese games. We also run away from birds carrying strange bones. Because you don't know what's going on there. It's not normal. Let's find some new words. Our power level can go up. We find new words in the game. Power level goes up. We also save the world occasionally. In fact, learning more words helps us do that. Power up makes you stronger in the game. You can power up with power of language. Fine, I guess we'll fight a bird. Yep, they're pretty strong. Not good. See if a normal attack will kill him. Yep. He died. Yosh. I guess we'll fight a bird. We won, after all. Sometimes in life, you just gotta fight a bird. Another waterfall. So let's enjoy the waterfall. I recommend anytime you cross a bridge over water, just stop for a moment. Take a look at the view. That's a pro tip. Even more so if there's a waterfall. Talking mostly about real life, but I guess in games too. Another nice waterfall. Ooh, also another pro tip. If you see a waterfall, and you can do it safely, put out your hand. Touch the water. Touch the water of a waterfall. Get as close as you can. It's a pro tip. See the word for waterfall in the chat as well. My favorite kanji. Taki. Waterfall. Good word. It's my favorite kanji because there's a dragon behind the water of the waterfall. That's how you write the kanji for dragon plus the radical for water. Imagine a dragon behind the water. Nope, don't want to fight a bird. No! Don't want to... No! I thought it was a snack. I thought it was like a fruit on the tree. They tricked me. Yosh. He died. They tricked me. False snack. I know there's a word, there's like a button just for healing, isn't there? What's the healing button? Isn't there a healing button? There must be a healing button. Nope, that's the auto run button. Could have sworn I did healing one time. Can't figure out healing button, let's just do this. Montan. Tops off your health. Montan means full. We must be almost there, right? I think. Wait a minute, did we go the wrong way? So we're going to this last fort. I think we're going down there, right? Did I somehow fail and not go there? What's going on? Go in there. I think I'm getting lost here. Let's go to the last fort, not wherever we're going right now. We were going more toward the castle. We need to go south to the fort, just like that troop that a soldier told us. Get in there, get in there. We can see it, maybe. Yeah, you should have told us better. There we can see the gates, I think. So yeah, where's the fish? Good question. Yeah, we should maybe still be a fish. I kind of feel like if we just stayed a fish, might have been good. Because then no one would ever know who we are. We could just like level up as a fish. Just be like a level 100 fish defeating Voldemort. Ooh, our dog! 1-1, 1-1. Yay! The doggy. 1-1. かわいいのですね。But yeah, it's true. We did decide to take the hook. Oh well. Think there is no way around it, but I kind of wish we just were a fish a bit longer. There's something just relaxing about being a fish.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess the dog couldn't zone. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. The dog from the beginning of the game. Yatta.
ルキ、もうどこに行ってたの？
Ruki, where did you go? Go check it out. It's also our friend from the beginning of the game. If you want to know how to bark in Japanese, here's the answer. 1, 1.
あなたなのね。私よ、幼馴染のエマよ。
It's you! Your old friend, Emma. So some important words here. Emma, the name of our friend from the beginning of the game. Our old friend. And the word for old friend from when you're a child. Good word. Osana najimi. Old friend.
おかえり。無事だったのね。ひどい噂ばかり聞いて。私。
You're okay. Welcome back. So say welcome back. Okaeri. So Buchi, you're okay. I heard terrible rumors. Hidoi uwasa. So uwasa is rumors. Hidoi is terrible. I just kept hearing them. Exactly, Kelly. You are right. Classic word for any high school anime. Osana najimi. Old friend. At the same time, though, if you know this word, you might impress some Japanese people. I used this word once with a Japanese friend that I had, and like he knew I knew Japanese, but he was surprised I knew that word.
So そうだね、ルキ。こんなに嬉しいのに泣いていたらダメだよね。
Yeah, you're right, Ruki. I'm this happy, but why am I shouldn't be crying. Dame. It's dame to cry when I'm so happy like right now.
本当におかえりなさい。
So truly, welcome home. Yatta, it's the first time we've been home in the whole game, too.
私たちの村、ずいぶん変わってしまったでしょ。あなたが後ろに旅立ってすぐに、ホメロスという名の将軍がやってきたの。
So our town has changed a lot. So right when you left for the castle, this guy Homerosu came, this general.
血の通わない冷たい目をしたホメロスは、私たちを村の広場に集めて兵士たちに命じたわ。皆殺しだと。
Wow. And he ordered the soldiers to kill all of us. to get everyone into the village square, kill everyone. How do you say kill everyone? So Mina is everyone, Goroshi is kill. So Mina Goroshi, kill everyone. And he was this guy, Homerosu was his name, and he had Chi no kayoanai tsumetai me, so cold eyes without like life or blood in them.
But 私たちは生きてる。あの方が命まで奪う必要はないとホメロスを止めてくださったから。
But that person said, we don't need to kill them. So he stopped them. And we are alive. Ikiteru. We are alive. As you can see.
村は焼かれ、お城に閉じ込められたけれど、あの方はとても親切だったわ。誰も私たちを傷つけなかったし。
So the village was burned and we were locked in the castle, but that person was very kind. Totemo shinsetsu. Very kind. He didn't let anyone get hurt.
Goめんごめん。長旅で疲れているもんね。おしゃべりは後。まずは体を休めなきゃ。
Ah, sorry, you must be tired from your long journey. We can talk later. For now, you can rest.
それに、誰よりもあなたの帰りを待っている人がいるわ。さ、私についてきて。
So come with me. There is someone who's waiting for you more than anyone else. Yeah, I agree. However, when you also factor in that, like, if it wasn't for him, they'd all be dead. It gives him a bit more credibility in my eyes. Gotta practice our dodging skills. You never know when you'll have to dodge. Pro tip, do it in real life too. Practice your dodging skills. You never know. You need dodging skills. High level. Must be high level in all areas. Japanese, English, dodging.
さあみんな、ちゃっちゃか手を動かして。チャンバラは男どもに任せな。私たちの戦場はここだよ。
Okay, so everyone keep moving your hands. So leave the food to the men. This is where we can have our battlefield. This is our mom. Big news! It's not dai news, it's big news. In Japanese though, dai means big. So dai news, big news.
あら、エマちゃんじゃない。そんなに慌ててどうしたんだい？
So Emma, what are you so flustered about?
驚かないでね、おばさま。ほら、あそこを見て。
So don't be surprised, but look over there. Hora! Look! Asoko? So over there. Mite! Look! Yeah, don't worry about it. Just get the rough feeling of it and then just kind of feel it out. You'll get used to the differences. Basically, it connects to different things.
まさか、あんたは。
What could it be?
よく無事でいてくれたね。それはもう恐ろしいことばかり起きて、私はてっきり。
So you're okay. All these scary things just keep happening. I completely thought... So she thought we might have been dead.
あの爆発で大勢の人が亡くなったの。次に朝が来なくなり、恐ろしい魔物が大陸中に溢れ返ったわ。
So with that big explosion, so word for explosion here, bakuhatsu. So with that big explosion, many people died. Nakunaru can mean to die. More polite way to say death versus shinu. And then Sugi next, morning did not come, and these scary monsters covered the world.
生き残った人たちもだんだんと生きる力をなくしていったの。
And the people who survived slowly lost the power to live. Very sad. I agree, Juneboom. I wish they would hug. I wish we could have an option for like a hug button right now. We'd like a big group hug that involves the dog as well. I agree.
そんな時だ。あの方が私らの前に現れた。彼は身分も国も関係なく困った人をみんな助けてくれてね。
So it was that time, that person appeared. And no matter what country or what status people were, he helped people who were in trouble. So karewa means so he. So mibun mo kuni mo kanke naku. So regardless of status, regardless of country, kanke naku, so not relation to that, he would help all the people who were komaru, who were troubled.
私らを魔物から守りながらこの村に連れてきてくれたんだ。あの方がいなかったらどうなっていたか。
So he brought us here as he protected us from the monsters. If he was not here, I don't know what would have happened.
今じゃこの村は最後の砦なんて呼ばれて大陸中の人々が集まっているのさ。
So now this is called, this village, Konomura wa, so this village is now called Saigo no Toride, the final fort. And people from all over gather here.
それになんとあのデルカダール王もいらしてるんだよ。
And even the king of Derukadaru came here.
あらあら、そんな顔するもんじゃないよ。村を焼かれたことは忘れられないさ。でもね、人を恨んだって仕方ない。
So yeah, don't make that face. I didn't forget when he burned the town, but you can't just keep resenting people.
まあ、すぐにとは言わないけど、あんたは王様に会いに行くべきだ。おじいちゃんならきっとそう言うさ。
So yeah, maybe not right away, but you should go meet the king.
デルカダール王のテントは砦の中央にあるよ。入り口にある2本の旗が目印だ。言っといで。でもね、喧嘩はするんじゃないよ。
So yeah, don't get in a fight. The tent for the king is in the center of the fort. Toride no Chuo, the center of the fort. Let's go there. There are 2 flags as a marker. So Nippon no Hata, 2 flags can be your landmark. Meijirushi is landmark. Alright, so let's see, where are we? We're here. Looks like we can save, and looks like the royal tent we can see here. Oh no, tento, the king's tent. So the adventure guide tells us where to go. Oh no tento ni iru. Deru kararo ni ai ni iko. So go and meet the king. I see a church over here. We might as well save. Pray. Seems like a time prayer is needed. Prayer, by the way, saves your game. Let's do that. Konnichiwa. Can save there. Yosh. So we made it to this fortress town, the final fort, and I'm thinking we might end the stream here today by this torchbearer. So I will say, ja! Mata ne. Japanese Quest will continue next time, the same time on Monday. 9 a.m. Central Time, Japanese Quest will continue. Ja! Mata ne. See you next time. Our power level will go up. Right now we're at 2953. Let's get that up to 3000 next week. Minna, ja, mata ne, otsukare. See you next time. Power level will go up and we'll continue to save the world as well. Today too, let's see who will host. We like to host other people who are teaching Japanese. So who's teaching Japanese right now? Let's find out. It looks like Pink Cotton Company is playing Resident Evil Village. And they are studying Japanese through the new Resident Evil game. I think that's a new game, am I right? Not totally sure. But Resident Evil Village, let's see it in Japanese. Let's host Pink Cotton Pony. They also teach through Japanese. So, ja, matane, let's host them. Let's get some hype for Japanese. And see you next time. Have a good weekend. See you next time on Monday. Japanese Quest will continue. Ja, matane.